Hi, welcome to the podcast for When the Curves Line Up for August 8, 2023. Please see the article that includes diagrams of today's events on the website. Text by Jeffrey L. Hunt. Here is today's planet forecast. In the morning sky. Morning sky. Bright Jupiter and the Moon are together from their first appearance in the eastern sky about midnight until Jupiter disappears into morning dawn. 1 hour before sunrise, the last quarter moon is high in the southeast, 2.5 degrees to the upper left of bright Jupiter. It is a pretty sight in the blush of morning twilight. Jupiter is slowly moving eastward in front of Aries, 12.9 degrees to the lower left of Hamal, the constellation's brightest star. An hour earlier, about the beginning of twilight, Uranus is visible through a binocular to the lower left of Jupiter and the Moon. First place the Jovian giant and the Moon in the center of the field of view. Locate Jupiter's 4 large moons, known as the Galilean satellites, from Galileo's first observations of them. Ganymede and Io are east of the planet, while Europa and Callisto are to the west. Hold the binocular steadily. Planet Uranus is not visible in the same field of view with Jupiter and the Moon, but about 1 binocular field away. When viewing the Moon, move the binocular slightly to the lower left. The stars Zeta Arietis, Zeta Ari on the chart, and Delta Arietis, Delta Ari, are over 2.5 degrees above the planet. Aim the binocular so those 2 stars are at the upper left of the view. Uranus is near the center, appearing as a pale blue-green star. Uranus is at the limit of eyesight when viewed in a dark location, away from the perpetual intrusion of outdoor lighting. It is distinctly dimmer than the 2 stars. The chart in the article shows 2 overlapping binocular fields. Contrary to the portrayal of a binocular field in the movies, a binocular makes both eyes look at the same view. So the chart represents 2 separate views that overlap, not the movie maker's take on the scene viewed through the binocular. Follow the Moon westward during the day. It sets in the west during the early afternoon, about 6 hours before sunset. Next month, the phase is a waning gibbous when it passes Jupiter as the planet appears farther westward during the next 30 days. Dimmer Saturn is less than 30 degrees above the southwest horizon at this hour. Dimmer than might be expected, it is brighter than most of the stars in the sky this morning. Find the star Fomalhaut, the mouth of the southern fish, over 10 degrees above the south-southwest horizon and nearly 20 degrees to the lower left of Saturn. The ringed wonder is approaching opposition, when Earth is between the planet and the Sun, on the night of the 26th to 27th. While the planet is over 800 million miles away from Earth on this night, it is closest and a spectacular sight through a telescope. Saturn seems to move westward compared to the starry background from our planet overtaking the distant world. This is an illusion. Saturn continues to move eastward through its orbital path, but backwards against the stars. The planet is in front of Aquarius dim stars. Use a binocular to see the starfield. In the evening sky. Venus nears inferior conjunction between Earth and the Sun on the 13th and an appearance in the morning sky. Mercury nears its greatest elongation, largest separation from the Sun, on the 9th. The planet dims each night. This evening, 30 minutes after sundown, the speedy planet is about 5 degrees above the west-northwest horizon. It is faint and a binocular may help with its identification, but it is likely washed out by the bright glow of evening twilight. Sky watchers south of the equator see Mercury in its best evening appearance of the year. It is higher in the sky during evening twilight. Mars is very dim and wiped out by twilight. Its complete disappearance is slow, passing behind the Sun during November. It reappears in the morning sky during early 2024. As Saturn nears opposition, it rises closer to the sunset time, 49 minutes after sundown tonight. Over an hour later, the planet is over 15 degrees above the east-southeast horizon. Jupiter rises over 3½ hours after sundown, and nearly 3 hours after Saturn. The Moon rises after midnight and less than an hour behind Jupiter. Tomorrow morning find the thick crescent moon with the Pleiades star cluster before sunrise. Thank you for listening. Please read the articles at whenthecurveslineup.com.